perhaps one of, if not, the most bizarre episode in the original series, mostly due to its scatterbrained tone, its effects work, and its monster. One day, a meteorite, which has been discovered by a pair of scientists, comes to life and traps them in the fourth dimension. After having a run-in with the Science Patrol twice, the patrol captures the meteorite and places it with another meteorite that's capable of the same abilities. What could possibly go wrong? Hint hint. Basically, Ultraman's take on interdimensional travel, and given the time period in which this episode was made in, it's admittedly ambitious, but still has an assortment of problems in the other departments. There's nothing too special about characterization in this episode. The guests are there to either bring Bolton together or demonstrate the monster's abilities and nothing more, just plot device usage. There's someone else worth going over, but we'll save him for last. Effects, on the other hand, is a major mixed bag here, as there are some moments where they are used very creatively at times, but there's still a dime a dozen for this episode, which is unfortunately pretty lousy overall. The fourth dimension is pretty cheaply portrayed with camera effects, and the only really good moments of it being utilized is once Bolton is fully formed and attacking the Science Patrol's HQ. And speaking of which, Bolton is a very interesting monster. For what is essentially a giant space rock, its very inhuman physique makes it very unique in comparison to every other monster and alien in the show, which is seen very rarely in the subsequent Ultra shows. But the fact that Ultraman doesn't really get physical with it, as it relies on its dimension-bending ability, also makes it slightly come off as cheap. Lastly, due to the episode's wacky tone surpassing that as seen in Shoot the Invaders, coupled with the inconsistent effects work, this episode is one of the more out-there entries, and I say it's best to view it only if you want to see Bolton in action, because here, that's pretty much the main highlight. Also, Hoshino does not deserve to be a patrol member for doing nothing! But we'll discuss that more in the next episode.